Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing video today. As I crack open some fuel, we're going to be doing another Genesis sketch. This one's going to Adrian Martinez the second, and he got the rewards here with the free sketch. So I think there's not many more of these left. So if you haven't checked out the Genesis Indiegogo, get on there and get that reward. And I'll be doing a drawing for you on the next video. Alright, so let's get started on this one. And I hope everyone had a good weekend. I know it was a big sports weekend. And I hope everyone just had a really good time with that. Okay. And our fundraiser is now at, I think, 42%. So we're almost at the 50% mark. I hear that's a things start getting a little interesting once you get the 50%. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I'm going to do this a little bit different here. All right. I should be talking, right? I do appreciate everybody that has pledged on the campaign. I do appreciate you guys, and it's really exciting. It's, I like this one a lot, the way this is going, because I don't feel as stressed out, and I think it's just the way that it's set up on this Indiegogo. So yeah. Sometimes I don't know exactly where I'm going with these drawings. And I always want to make sure I leave enough room for the for all the designs I'm going to put on our face. And that's always fun because it's always random, you know. It's always different every time. Alright, I think what I'm going to do... I like giving her different hairstyles every time. When I first did this character and put her in my Scattered series comic book, she had like the, I'm not even sure what you would call it, but she basically, I kind of modeled her after Winona Ryder from the 90s, and she had like the longer hair. As she started to become more of a prominent character, she got her own unique look, and so I really chopped it off at one point. It got really short, and then it was long, and then so she's got all kinds of different hairstyles, so that's kind of fun. A lot of, you know, sometimes a character, they kind of, you give them one hairstyle and they kind of are stuck with it. Or even like an outfit, especially like, you know, with superheroes, of course, they always have to have the same costume. So okay. I think the fun part will be alright, so I'm trying to figure out maybe what kind of design to put on her face. So let's see, I like kind of making it go around up to, like, I think it's kind of fun to put it up there, up in her. But the thing is, like, this is not in color, so I kind of have to be, because I'm going to be, when I ink this in, it's all going to be blacks, so you don't want to hide everything in just the ink, otherwise it's going to be a bunch of black ink everywhere, and you won't be able to see that it's supposed to be a design. Alright. Let me think. What I'm going to do, actually. Maybe go down her neck a little bit there. Okay, so this is going to be like that, and then this strand will just go like that. Yeah. Sometimes you figure it out as you go. Alright, so now we can get to the inks. I feel like I almost covered up too much. Too much there. Alright. Not enough there. Alright, let's do this. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing these sketches. So, again, thank you guys for allowing me to give you a comic book and supporting my work. And I can even draw something cool for fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we want to this pen's running out of ink. That's not good. Let's try this one. Still not quite what I'm looking for here. It was funny, I don't know if I mentioned this on Friday, when I was doing some of the sketches, I had 3 to do. I think it was 3 or 2. And then every time I refreshed the campaign, I saw that there was another one that came in. I was like, oh wow. So I was like, how many am I going to end up having to do before I get started on these? It's a good thing to have happen, I guess. It was funny though. It's like, I gotta stop refreshing this. Gotta get those eyeballs in there. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. And this would be a button. Go up like that. And down like that. Okay. Hair is always, it's always fun. I mean that. I like to, it's kind of a way to, even if you have a static character, like somebody that's just standing there or doing nothing, you can always make the hair whipping around and stuff. So I always liked, one of the things I like about having hair, can create drama with just the hair. I'm not really doing that with this one. I'm not trying to make it super dramatic. This is more of a, just a fun piece here. I just saw an updated drawing of the variant cover by Summer Dale, and she did the Genesis tattoo, or not tattoo, the drawing, I guess the face paint design. Looks incredible. I cannot wait to show everybody how that all comes out. How do I want to do this? Sometimes you gotta map it out first. There we go. Okay. And of course, she always wears black. So, lots of black ink. How I did it back in the older days, when I didn't use color at all I would use is, the whole time all I did was black ink. It's black and white ink. Now I'm just like, how did I do that? Everything must have been kind of... Sorry, stop talking, because I'm doing my thing here. But yeah, when you have nothing but black, sometimes it gets hard too, because you have to distinguish different, basically make, art in itself is an illusion, because you're creating something that's 2D and you're trying to make it look 3D. And then when you have large amounts of black ink, you're just making it even harder. So, it's interesting. There we go. Right. Finishing up a little bit here. Let's do some more of that little tattoo design. Let's just check and make sure that I was still recording. I do all my recordings on just, you know, your basic phone camera, and it's not always reliable. So I've learned not to just go through the whole video without checking it periodically. There's nothing worse than finishing up a video and then finding out none of it got recorded. Horrible. Her little design kind of makes me think of like waves or something. And Sarge, who drew this copy of Genesis that's on the Indiegogo, he actually came up with a whole design for her face paint on that issue, and it actually has a significant meaning. So, well, that's something we're going to have to reveal. Not that it really matters, because like I said, it changes every issue. And just like that, my recorder shut down on me, and I didn't realize it until I was already done. Of course, just as I was saying. Anyway, I went ahead and finished inking this in. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here and see if you can see the details a little better. I went ahead and erased all the pencils. I'm going to go through all the sketches that I've done for this Indiegogo, and I'm going to clean them up. Some people like to have the pencil marks left on there, but I don't know. I think I just want to make it nice and clean, so I'm going to go through and erase them all. I want to give a special shout out to my current Patreon supporters. We've got Gloomy, Alberto311, Robin Blank, Quinn, Karen Knight, and Pete Cooper. So I just wanted to do this real quick, send this off, and this will go into the plastic. It's already a backboard, so once the comic's done, it's signed, and this will all get shipped off into that cool early bird $25 tier on the Indiegogo campaign. Links below if you're interested in checking it out. And I just want to thank you again, you guys, for all your support. Adrian, hope you like it. Take care. Peace.
And make sure to check out the Patreon.